To show you how I got that look, I'm starting with my face and eyebrows already done. So going into my Tartelette palette by Tarte Cosmetics, I'm going to pick up the shade Force of Nature. This palette is entirely matte, and I'm going to pick this shade up with a really dense fluffy brush by Lash Bunny Cosmetics. And I'm going to buff it all through the crease. This is a very light mauve color. I actually went back and forth with this color a few times to build up the intensity as a transition shade. Next, going back into the palette, I'm going to pick up the shade Natural Beauty. It's a few shades darker than Force of Nature. And I'm picking this up on a tapered, fluffy brush by Lash Bunny Cosmetics. I'm going to work it in the outer V's where I'm going to concentrate the color, and then gradually bring it across my entire eyelid. I'm also going to buff this out with a fluffy brush to make sure everything is well blended. I'm then going to lightly diffuse the colors out with my Morphe E27 blending brush. Then with that same tapered blending brush from earlier, I'm going to go back into Natural Beauty and re-intensify the color more along the lid and lower crease. Next, taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk, I'm going to put this on the inner 1/3 of my lid, up to my crease, and blend it out with my finger. This is to make our primary lid shade really stand out. Now with my Morphe M421 brush, I'm going to go back into the palette and pick up the shade Caregiver. It's a very, very light baby pink, and I'm going to pat this all over where I applied my Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm really packing on this color to get the baby pink to show up. I'm then going to go back in with my E27 and blend out the edges of that baby pink so it doesn't look so harsh. I'm also going to reapply our transition shade, which was Force of Nature. On my Morphe G18 brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Best Friend, which is a medium toned matte purple, and I'm going to focus it in the outer V of my eye to really define the look, taking it slightly into the outer 2/3 of my lid and up into the outer edge of the crease a bit along that outer corner. I'm also going to buff it out with my E27. With that same G18 brush, you're going to want to take the color Best Friend and smudge it along your lower lash line as well. Keep in mind that while you're doing all this, you want to constantly go back and blend with a fluffy brush. On my Morphe E32, which is a really dense shader brush, I'm going to go back into the shade Caregiver and re-intensify it on the inner half of my lid. I'm really trying to pack on that pink color again. Some of it was faded out as we blended. On my tapered blending brush from Lash Bunny Cosmetics, I'm going to dip into the shade Bombshell. It's like a really deep eggplant purple, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. I'm going to pick up a gel eyeliner pencil in black by No. 7 Cosmetics, and I'm going to run this in my lower lash line as well as tightline with it. Next, on a Morphe paddle brush, I'm going to use this Master Conceal by Maybelline. And I'm going to sharpen up the edge of my eye look from the corner of my eye out just to clean things up a bit. I'm using the other side of this paddle brush to buff it out. Next, I'm going to go in with Volume Express Colossal Lash Mascara. Ooh, that's a mouthful. By Maybelline in the shade Black. And I'm just going to apply this to my upper and lower lashes because I am going to go in with falsies. Next, going into my Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette, it's the powder version. I'm going to pick up the really shimmery highlight shade on another Lash Bunny Cosmetics brush. It's a pencil brush. And I'm going to pack this into the inner corner of my eye and also use it as a brow bone highlight right under the arch of my eyebrow. Next, going back in with that gel eyeliner pencil, I'm going to run this as close to my lash line as possible. It's mostly just to cover the false lash band. But then I'm also going to take a sponge applicator brush and smudge this out all along the lash line and use it to create a very soft kind of winged out shape with the gel eyeliner pencil. I'm just using this sponge tip applicator to smudge, like I said. It makes the eyeliner look a little more smoky and diffused, really defines the look. Next, with some Ardell lash glue, I'm going to apply these Lash Bunny Cosmetics false lashes in the style Call Me Trouble. They're really thick in the middle and taper towards the outer edge and inner edge of the eye. They're really a beautiful lash. I just wish that these came in the newer packaging that they have for their lashes, which has a magnetic lid that closes, but this is the old style box and it's just a, regular cardboard box. I did have to trim these down a bit for them to fit my eye. So after applying the Ultra Satin Lip by ColourPop Cosmetics in the shade Echo Park, it's just your everyday nude. This look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'm sure I'll see you in my next video. Comment below and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!